Yeah, so I got to go through all those auditions and figure that out.
What's casting like? Like, what's that whole experience?
Basically, what we
You
did
get him
was
on a couch. You get him naked.
We did it through a service, a casting service called Backstage, where you like kind of pay to put up a listing.
And Backstage, not backroom casting, right?
No,
Okay.
Backstage. And then what we did, what my producer had us do was, because he had cast from Backstage before, I had never done it before, and we basically got like 850 submissions of people auditioning for different parts, because we put the synopsis and like sort of descriptions of the parts. And then we basically went through all of those 800 people, looked at their reels, and then sorted them into like, screw them, they suck, or yes, we could see them in this sort of part. And then what we did is we had them send in a video audition of a certain section of them reading for the character for a certain section of the script. And then from there, we sorted them into yeses. We want them to actually come in for an in-person audition.
So how long did that process take? Like starting with like 800 people, like
for
process
the first
of elimination.
one, it took like 7 hours to go through all the people.
Whoa.
And then the next one, it took like 2 hours to kind of decide who we wanted to come in for the in-person audition. And then over the weekend, it was like to do the in-person auditions. It was like that took like 11 hours.
How many roles were you doing?
We were casting for the main role. The main role character's name is. He goes by Charlie, and then there's the female supporting lead, and then there's the hitman, and then there is, oh my God, who's that? And then there's like this really annoying guy who works at the guy's workplace. I see. So we're casting for 4 people, and then all the other parts we can kind of fill in with people who
So what's the pool of the people that you chose for the 4?
The pool? What do you mean?
Like the
most amount. So it was 800 people.
For some of the roles we probably were auditioning like at most like maybe 20 to 30 people per, like for the big roles, and then there was like maybe like 10 people that we ended up with.
Okay,
those smaller
so not
roles.
too many.
Yeah, 'cause not as many people audition for the smaller.
It's just
roles.
reading through all the clips and going through the reels and trying to find the
some
portfolio
of them
of every person.
You can just tell, and it's like you kind of are. And what sucks is that there are a lot of people who are really good, but they might not exactly be suited
fit the role.
for. Yeah, exactly. So it's a bummer when you come in, and a lot of time they'll come in, they'll do their line, and then as a director, what I'll do is I'll say, you'll try to push them in a certain direction to see if, first of all, they can take direction well.
Yeah.
And if how they'll like actually interpret the part, and then you kind of give them in context for what you're looking for and to see. And then sometimes when someone does it for the first time, you can kind of tell that they're not even going to get it. So you tell them that that's all we'll need for you, but you can kind of see them kind of like deflate a little bit, because they realize that when you don't ask for more from them, that's pretty much an indication that you aren't going to be choosing them. So it's kind of a bummer to see that, and because I feel bad, but it's like one of those things where it's like we don't have that much time.
Sure.
So it's
it's a tough business.
Yeah,
entertainment.
Yeah. Because there's only so many roles, and these actors are like auditioning for so many roles, and it's I swear it must be really tough being like a screen actor when you're not that big and you're trying to get on shoots. It's tough. A lot of respect I have for those people that